Hare Krishna. Welcome to another special edition of Vaishnavis Around the World, brought to you by the Vaishnavi Ministry North America. I'm Shama Mohini Devi Dasi, and today I am delighted to introduce Her Grace Sita Devi Dasi, a disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami. She is also known as Dr. Sandhya Subramanian, as she holds a BDS dental surgery and MS in psychotherapy and counseling. Sita Devi Dasi has been practicing Bhakti Yoga for over 30 years and has led kirtan and conducted lectures around the world. Deeply committed to serving in a spiritually and culturally rooted way, she works to empower youth, women, and the environment. She currently leads the Women Empowerment and Skill Development Program for rural women at Govardhan Eco Village. She is also the founder of the Bhaktivedanta Hospital Youth Foundation and actively promotes awareness of our environmental responsibilities and their connection to climate change. As a trained dentist, Sita Devi Dasi provides free treatment and conducts health and hygiene awareness programs in rural villages. She also offers counseling and psychotherapy with special attention to women's issues. We are honored that Mataji will be participating in our online parallel sessions during the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women, UNCSW70, so please stay tuned for more details. Mataji, thank you so much for being here today.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Shama Mohini Mataji, and I want to really express my gratitude for connecting to me and giving me a platform where I can showcase the work that we are doing with women in rural India, Mumbai. I'm located in Mumbai, and I'm connected to a beautiful organization called Govardhan Eco Village, which is the main aim of this organization is to teach the world how we can balance and live in harmony with nature and the environment, keeping all the spiritual principles, of bhakti.
Beautiful.
So
I would like to start by asking you, what inspired the Women's Empowerment Initiative at the Govardhan Eco Village?
So personally, I'm a dentist, and I was connected to the Bhaktivedanta Hospital, and I have been practicing bhakti since last 30 years. And I used to see a lot of news in the television about farmers committing suicides. And it was a very big issue, at one point because of the drought situation in Maharashtra. And most of the villages, there were many, many news of farmers committing suicide by drinking the same pesticide which they used to use to safeguard the crops. And that was mainly because of failure of crops due to lack of rain, drought situation, no jobs, family starving, and there were many reasons for that. And as a devotee, I realized, that, a true devotee, we as devotees, we really need to understand the pain of others. And we have to, do our best, to help in some way. Because it's easy to say that, oh, dukkhalem ashashvatam, this world is a place of misery, and just move on with our comfortable living. But I felt that if we are a devotee, then we should be able to help others who are in pain. In fact, that was the reason why I took up dentistry, because I wanted to relieve people's pain when I found out that toothache is the worst pain that you can ever get. So when I read these news, I felt that how can I help, So I thought the only thing I know is dentistry. So I proposed to my guru, Radhanath Swami, that I want to do something, for the rural people, the farmers.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I cannot do anything unless I get out of my comfort zone.
Sure.
We need to leave the comforts of our homes, comforts of our cities, and really go and connect with them on the ground. And that's when he gave me his blessings, and he launched the most amazing program called the Prayag Project, which is Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati, the union of three aspects of serving the rural community. Ganga through empowerment and nourishment and sustainability projects, Yamuna giving devotion and spiritual empowerment, and Saraswati by giving them knowledge and empowering them by uh, giving them health awareness and taking care of their health. So it's a holistic program.
How beautiful.
And that's how I went to the rural villages around the Govardhan Eco Village as a dentist. And I started my dental practice by giving them free dental treatment. And during the treatment, I used to meet all the women who used to walk probably 4 kilometers just to come and show their teeth. And it used to be like they couldn't pay for the transport to come to the clinic. And also they used to come and tell me and share all their problems of how, because of drought, their husbands had to leave the village and go to the city to work as labor, and they were left to fend for themselves. That's when the idea in my heart came about women empowerment, and I proposed to the team of Govardhan Eco Village that I would like to initiate this program called Women Empowerment, and got the blessings of my Guru, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, and a guidance at every step. And that's how we began this program. Of course, the inspiration comes all from the Guru. Without Guru, we have no direction. So I think all inspiration for me comes from my dear Guru, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Amazing, amazing, wonderful. Thank you so much. It is just amazing and so wonderful to hear about this program. Truly empowering, truly empowering. How does spirituality shape the philosophy behind your empowerment programs?
As I just said, that a Vaishnava is one who knows the pain of others, who can feel the pain of others, and should be empathetic enough to understand how I can contribute to help relieve the pain. And as a woman, I realized that, not just modern educated women, but even the rural women, they're all on the same platform. They all need care. They all need respect. They all need dignity. So the true empowerment is not that only the underprivileged, marginalized societies that we should be, focusing on empowerment. Empowerment is for every living entity, every woman who is even in Krishna consciousness. I feel today in ISKCON, the women need the most empowerment in ISKCON. They need to be given a platform where people understand the struggles that they are facing, taking care and juggling all the roles, trying to fit into a box which is a very, very tough box given, by the Shastras, being the idealistic woman, a perfect wife, a perfect mother, but at the same time, perfect income generator working outside, and at the
True,
same time, a perfect devotee. I mean, I think only a superwoman can do all this perfectly.
true.
But still, all this is expected of in a spiritual community like ISKCON without even thinking what the needs of a woman are, without giving them that respect and care and that dignity or
Yes,
appreciation. So I feel it's not possible to fit in this box without being stressed, and struggling. So for me, I feel that as a spiritual organization, we should be more empathetic towards the struggles of women. And I personally feel very, very motivated because whatever I have received in Krishna consciousness, the love, care, and protection, I feel we should share it with each other.
it's
So
about
as a spiritual,
awakening, kind of awakening the self, the self-worth. their resilience and purpose, kind of. So we feel when women reconnect with their spiritual identity or their whole self, actually, then their confidence becomes more steady and sustainable.
Yeah, I mean that's a very famous saying, is the success of a community is based on how the women are treated in that community.
True.
And the success of a community is based on how a woman feels in the community. Does she feel motivated, loved, and appreciated? So I feel that the women in spiritual communities like ours, it's high time that we connect with each other in a in a worldwide way. In fact, in a more organized way.
That will be more
And
like that will be like true empowerment will look like
yes,
in a faith-based community.
yeah, and I think that's the work what we need to do as women. We don't need to be given sanctions or permissions or platforms. Don't have to wait for that anymore. And this can be done in a small way, in a local level. Basically the thought and the awareness needs to spread that only an empowered woman can empower other women. So if each one of us, understands that Krishna has already empowered us by giving us bhakti, so it is our duty as each woman in ISKCON that we connect with other women and create a small, we can start with just a small women's circle wherever you are.
True. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing your wisdom, compassion, and practical insights with us today. Your work at Govardhan Eco Village beautifully demonstrates how in spirituality and empowerment go hand in hand to uplift individuals, families, and communities, right? The entire communities. And we are deeply, deeply grateful for you, for your dedication to serving women, youth, and the environment in such a holistic and heartfelt way. And of course, we look forward to continuing this important conversation during the upcoming sessions of the UNCSW 70. And for all of you who are listening, please stay tuned because Mataji has a special talk and special surprises for us during that talk. So thank you again for being with us. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you, Shama Mohini, for giving me this opportunity to share my heart with all the women, all those who hear this, this beautiful series on the Vaishnavi ministry of United States, North America, is doing an amazing job of giving an example, like for the whole world, how all the women in ISKCON can get together and work towards connecting to each other and helping each other in every possible way. And I'm happy to be part of it.
Cooperation,
Thank
right?
you.
That means that Prabhupada must be happy. He said, your love for me will be shown by how much you cooperate with each other. So we all
100%.
have to cooperate. Thank you so much.
100%. It's a beautiful statement, what you said, ultimately. Thank you.
Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna.